Hi, I'm Glenn Bogle with Weichert Realtors, and once again, I am here to do an interview. This is Lindsie Anderson of This Little Piggy Ultrasound.
Yep.
In this video, we will be talking about the neighborhood she's chosen, Cedar Rapids in Altoona, how she started her business, where the idea came from, how she first started, where she got her business name, and the best way to contact her. I hope you enjoy. Can you please tell me what this is?
Okay, so we offer a lot of different things. We do early gender. So if you don't want to find out at 20 weeks, wait until 20 weeks because it's like half your pregnancy. We do the early gender, which is at 7 weeks.
Okay.
So we do a blood test. Those are next day results. So you get gender as early as 7 weeks, next day results, which is pretty amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, like technology. It's pretty cool. And then we also do gender ultrasounds at 14 weeks. So if you choose not to do, if you don't like needles, whatnot, or you'd rather just see it with your own eyes, then we do the gender ultrasounds at 14, as early as 14 weeks. And that's pretty popular. People are pretty impatient when they want to know what they're having.
Yeah.
So,
well, 9 months is a long time.
It is a long time. There's still some that choose not to find out, and that's okay too.
Mm-hmm.
I do still have people that come in that don't want to find out and just want to see baby. So it's
that's
not always about gender.
Okay.
And then I also do the 3D, 4D, and the HD live. So those are the later pictures when baby's got more chunks. So typically 30 to 34 weeks is the best time to do those. Not like a doctor's office. We don't do anything diagnostic. It's all elective. So this is I call this the fun place. So when you go to the doctor's office, it's strictly business. They're there to make sure baby's healthy, looks good. I'm completely opposite of that. We listen to heartbeat, we'll do measurements, but that's about all we'll do in the diagnostic part of it.
Okay.
So that's the fun part where you get to just see baby and enjoy it. We also let families bring their family and friends, their kids. We have a big room back here. So, it's kind of nice. It's a lot different than a doctor's office where you just have this small little room and, you don't get a recording, you don't get a record or anything like that. So we offer recordings, the heartbeat animals that we have back here.
So wait, those, you can actually record the baby's heartbeat into those?
Yep. So that's what we put the actual baby's heartbeat into. And so you just squeeze the belly and it'll play their heartbeat.
Oh, that is so amazing.
Yeah, it's super cute. Like keepsake, to have forever.
No kidding.
So, yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. See, I gotta say, I am super jealous because when I was pregnant with my child 14 years ago, I don't remember them having anything like this.
Right.
All you got was the black and white, and you're like
thermal paper.
Yeah, and you're like, what is that thing?
Yeah, it was probably pretty grainy. Couldn't really see. So my machine's pretty darn good. And technologies came a long way, so we have some pretty good technology. So I print out colored pictures. I still print the black and white ones as well.
Okay.
And then I also offer a video. So everything that you see on the screen will be recorded and it'll be sent to your email and text. So you'll be able to just view it from your phone, send it to whoever couldn't come. If they live out of state, you can share it with family and friends too.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. And then we have gender reveal items. So if you don't want to find out here the gender, I can give you the right one, and then you can have, reveal later with your family.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to ask, because this isn't, I wouldn't think this would be something normally somebody would think about. How did you get into something like this?
I did elective ultrasounds with all of my kids.
Okay.
I'm an impatient person, so that's just how I am. I always wanted to find out as early as I possibly could with, what gender. I have 6 kids. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So babies are my thing.
Yeah, obviously.
I love babies. I'm obsessed with babies. This little piggy ultrasound, the name actually came from my mom would call baby feet piggies.
Yes.
And so that's how I came up with the name. My mom passed away when I was pregnant with my 3rd child.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. And so I kind of just wanted to try to name it after her, and make her, just know that I'm still, thinking of her. And that's kind of where the name came from, is because she would always call them little piggies.
What was it like when you first started?
It was tough. Because I've never owned a business before. This was the very first time. I've always kind of had that drive, though, to own something of my own. I always think of new ideas, and I try to think outside the box a lot. So it's definitely not shocking probably to family and friends, that this is what I decided to do, because anybody that knows me knows my passion for babies and just pregnancy, and it's just such an amazing thing what women can do. We grow humans that's amazing.
It is.
And then we have the technology, to, the ultrasound machine and how advanced that technology came, since 20 years ago when it was just grainy.
So what has surprised you the most about owning a business?
How close that I have gotten to my clients. They're like my family, really. I've made so many friends along the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so invested, in their lives. I've been here for almost 6 years, and I've had customers that come in and went through 4 pregnancies with me.
Oh, wow.
So it's just, it's so cool. And like, I feel so blessed, that I get to be a part of their lives and see their family grow and be able to show them, their babies and see the babies that I've scanned. So that's probably, I didn't know how much that invested, that I would be in other people's lives.
Right.
So I just feel extremely blessed that people let me be a part of that, because
that would be amazing.
It is.
Yeah. What have you found to be your greatest challenge, though?
Probably not knowing when to, okay, well, I'm going to focus on family, because it's nonstop. I get emails and phone calls, and when I'm not here, I'm still working. As a business owner, it never stops.
Okay.
You're always still responding. I get emails in the middle of the night. I don't respond in the middle of the night, but I do. I guess just finding that balance of home life and work life. I feel like sometimes it kind of takes over a little bit, and I'm like, I do still have my family, that I have to focus on too.
Right.
That's probably been the most challenging for me, is to find that balance.
Okay. Are they fairly understanding, though?
Oh, yeah.
About you?
They're, my kids know exactly what I do. They love it. Actually, my daughter, who's here right now, she's 15, and she wants to learn once she gets, a little bit older and stuff. So,
well, that's exciting to be able to possibly pass down the business.
Right.
It's one that you've worked so hard to start.
Yeah, and she loves babies too, so it works out good.
That's amazing.
She'll give me a little break once in a while.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What are your goals over this next year?
Probably just still focus on the 2 businesses that I have, because I have this location in Altoona, and then I also have a Cedar Rapids location.
Right.
So just kind of try to find that balance of how to run both of them successfully and smoothly. It's a lot. And one other goal that I have for this year is I want to find another tech that can work at the Altoona location. Okay. So that's kind of something that I've been trying to find. We're really busy in Altoona. Cedar Rapids is busy, but we've been here longer, so our name's out there. So my goal probably this year is to focus on trying to get somebody else trained, so we can open up a couple more days, and so that I can get a little bit more of a break.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm curious, because you said you have a Cedar Rapids location and Altoona location.
Yep.
Why those particular places?
Okay, so Altoona, I always knew I've been talking about opening a business like this for probably since I had my first baby.
Okay.
So, and he's almost 20.
Holy bucket.
Yeah, so I thought about this for a very long time.
Okay.
I'm from the Altoona kind of area. I was right outside of Altoona is where I grew up.
Okay.
And then we built a house in Altoona, and so we lived in Altoona for a while. And I just knew that I wanted to be in Altoona because, one, there isn't anything like this.
Yeah.
On this side of town.
Yeah.
I feel like anything new, fun, and exciting is always they put out west.
Yes.
So
they do.
I am not doing that. I am going to stay right on this east side of, be right here so that we actually have something that's fun and exciting on this side of town. So I will always be in Altoona. I'll never change. So,
but Cedar Rapids, where does that come?
So
that's quite the distance.
Yeah, I know. So I had a lot of people come from Cedar Rapids.
Really?
Yes. I have people drive 4 or more hours to come here.
Wow. Yeah. That is amazing.
So it's, you have people that travel. There's nothing like that, like in the outskirts, because it's not very populated, and it just, you're not going to probably have very much success being in a small town. I feel like Altoona is big enough that you get all the surrounding, Des Moines and Ankeny, and I have people from West Des Moines and all of that come as well. But I had a lot from Cedar Rapids, and I've had several people from Cedar Rapids. They're like, you should open a location in Cedar Rapids. We don't have anything like that up there. And there's Iowa City, area, and there's nothing. There wasn't anything. And so I was just the first one to open something like that, and that's why I decided on Cedar Rapids.
Interesting. So what is the best way for customers to contact?
So I'm terrible at answering the phone. I just I always tell people it's easiest to email or text me.
Okay.
Because if it's going to be a phone call, it's probably going to be chaotic, and you're probably going to hear a lot of kids in the background screaming, more than likely. So email, and if you have my phone number, text is super easy. The good thing about bookings is all of our booking is done online.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
so-
On your website?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. So both locations, you can click book now. It'll say Altoona or Cedar Rapids. You just go online, you pick what day and time you want to come in, and it's that easy.
Oh, awesome. I love it when it's that easy.
I know. Like, I just couldn't imagine if I did not have that, I would be on the phone all the time.
Yeah.
So it's definitely nice to keep that family and work balance too.
Mhm.
We have the online bookings.
Yeah.
So
I want to thank you so much
Of
for
course.
allowing me to interview
yes,
you.
I appreciate
And what
you
you
doing
do
this.
to me is just fascinating,
Oh,
and
thank
you
you.
are most definitely blessed.
Oh,
Because-
I feel like it,
Yeah.
for sure. I truly, like, I know how blessed that I am.
Yeah.
So,
Friends, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this interview. I hope you get out and you support Lindsie. I hope if you know somebody who's pregnant or is going to be pregnant,
send
you
them my way.
absolutely send them her
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
because this is just amazing. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you.